Yo, what is up, guys? You got II here today, back again, once again, bringing you another NPL match. This is week 3, I believe, and instead of doing live commentary this week, I was a bit busy during the time when we played the match, so I decided to do a post-com. But, yeah, regardless, we are playing Vepsis this week, and Vepsis has a pretty threatening team. He has the Z-Kier in black, Jirachi, Crocodile, Mega Aerodactyl, Rose Raid, Starmie, Cofagrigus, Granbull, Vikavolt, Z-Vikavolt, Wiki and Yin Xiao. So, compared to my team, it probably seems a bit better in a sense, but this week we are rocking the Choice Scarf Haxephelon, Focus Dash Zoroark, Choice Scarf Heatran, Mega Latios Vortex, Rocks Piloswine, and another Choice Scarf Mon in Moxie Heracross. Now, I'm hoping, so the idea behind this team was to try and surprise him by bringing three Scarfers. It was definitely interesting to see what he brought. I think Vepsis prepped very well in combination of what he could have brought versus me. But yeah, and why don't we just hop right into it? So I am going to lead Zoroark, disguised as Haxephelon, and that right there tells me that he's Choice Scarf Jirachi. I'm just going to go for knockoff and try and knock off whatever wants to come in. I'm Scarfed. So if Jirachi was not Scarfed, then I would have knocked off whatever item it had. Or if it was Colbur, I would have revealed the Colbur. But he's going to go into the Kyurem black. And really, I don't really have a switch into this. He could Earth Power easily. He could go for a Z move. Like there's nothing I really had to stop Kyurem black. I don't really have switch-ins. Terravolt negates the thick fat from Piloswine. And then he also has Mega Aerodactyl, which is a huge threat for me. Also could Pursuit Trap the Haxephelon, the Mega Latios too. Or he could even use Crook to Pursuit Trap. So matchup, not the best for me. But he does go into Kyurem black, and he actually doubles out into Jirachi. Now I go for the Foul Play. I had Low Kick on it, but Foul Play just did more to whatever else he wanted to bring in potentially. Jirachi didn't leave the Foul Play, so that's very unfortunate for him. And honestly, it does end up mattering in the long game, or in the end game. But yeah, Jirachi's going to drop to that, and that was very fortunate on my part. But he's just going to go to Mega Aerodactyl and pretty much pick up the kill. Zoroark was not necessarily useless versus me, but other things could switch in or kill or Pursuit Trap fairly easily. Like Zoroark, Zoroark isn't even going to be doing much to the Cofagrigus if it is physically defensive. It's not going to be doing much to Crook if it's Intimidate. I mean, Loki's going to do something and same with Knockoff, but it's not going to be the best. And obviously, Kyurem black is not going to kill with Low Kick or Foul Play. Starmie will not speed, and Starmie will just kill it. I did not have Sucker Punch on Zoroark, so yeah, there's that. But I'm going to go into Piloswine here and just get up my rocks as he goes into the defensive Starmie. Very good play on his part. I thought maybe he'd want to predict and go for something else like a Scald or something. I think I was Moxie. I may have been Guts, but I go into Heracross just to try and get a knockoff on anything as he does go for the spin. Yeah, good play on his part. He kind of needs to keep rocks off the field if he wants to win this game. I do go for the knockoff as he does reveal to be, yep, I was Moxie. He does reveal to be Colbur, and basically Cofagrigus is just a monstrous problem to my team at the moment. I really don't have anything in it. That's partly because I prepped poorly on my part. Like, he had a lot of different threats that I couldn't all prep for well. And if Vepsis brought certain sets like Calm Mind, Rest Talk, Cofagrigus, then he was in a very good position to win versus me when he had, he actually ended up bringing Assault Vest Crocodile, which was like a perfect counter to Haxephelon. But yeah, so he's just going to go for Shadow Ball here. I'm not Roos. He does get his Spadef drop, but I'm just going to Mega Evolve and go for the Shadow Ball. As he, basically, by going into Crook, he reveals that he is Assault Vest. I do get the Spadef drop though, and that means Ice Beam's going to be doing a ton of damage. And I basically need Crocodile to be weakened so Haxephelon can potentially clean up the game. I do go for the Ice Beam, that does a ton just due to the Spadef drop. Very lucky on that front as well. I can go into Piloswine here and just go for the rocks, I believe, as I am now going to stay in and just Earthquake and try and get as much damage as possible. But that damage right there tells me that he is defensive Starmie. So Starmie's going to be able to technically beat down +1 for a bit. He doesn't get the burn, thankfully, as I believe I go into Haxephelon this turn just in case he wants to recover or do whatever he wants. I'm going to go for Shadow Ball here, and Shadow Ball doesn't even kill. That's how bulky Starmie is, but I do get Spit Drop. There's a lot of hacks this match, but that Spit Drop doesn't really matter that much. I'm going to then kill the Starmie, so Rocks are on my field for the entire time, and this is where that Spit Drop on Crook really mattered from the Mega Latios, as I do, unfortunately, or fortunately for me, but I do fortunately get a crit, and that basically ensures that I win the game. Yeah, Choice Scarf, Haxephelon, cleaning up. I will say, okay, so I should not have won this match. Vepsis had better prep. Well, he prepped better versus me for the mons I brought. The matchup, like I said, wasn't the best, but if I hadn't gotten like specific hacks versus him, like for example, if I didn't crit the Crocodile and he knocked out Haxephelon, then he pretty much won with Cofagrigus. I didn't know this at the time, but he was Calm Mind Rest Off Cofagrigus. That basically won him the game. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm gonna be honest, I should not have won this game. I did crit the Jirachi with Foul Play. I crit the Crocodile. I got Spit Drop with Mega Latios, and then I crit him with Haxephelon. Like, my record needed this, to be honest. Yeah, so now we are 1-2 thanks to this win, but I'm not sure if I'd call it a win necessarily. Vepsis, he played very well this match. I'm not sure what else he could have done. I probably should have prepped better, and maybe we wouldn't have had to rely on hacks this game to pull off a win, but, you know, that's the game. I mean, I was hacked in week 1. There really isn't anything else to say about this game, but yeah, I'm sure Vepsis will not bounce back. I think he was 2-0 before he played me, so I'm sure he'll just do fine for the remainder of the season. He has a very threatening team, very skilled battler, so I'm sure he'll be okay. But regardless, thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for more content later. We got to post the TMT finals match. I know you guys are all wanting to see that match. We actually recorded that. Bit off topic from the NPL, but we recorded it live, but once again my my recording skills failed me, so yeah, so expect that to probably show up sometime this weekend, if I'd guess. And by this weekend I mean the weekend after March 3rd. But yeah, regardless, stay tuned for more content on that front, and I believe we face Illusion next week for the NPL, so Civil War Part 10 or so, and let's see if we can pull off our streak of wins versus Illusion. Hopefully we can, but you know, Mons is Mons. But without further ado, with that being said, thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for more content. Peace.